Hello my dear friends, welcome to this new playlist on C programming. This is the first video, and in this video we are going to see the introduction and history about C programming language. Now my dear friends, this C programming started very long back and it has a very good history. C is a mid-level structure-oriented programming language. So this C originated when people found it hard to do programming for the machines, basically which were intended to have some task defined. So doing the direct machine level programming language was bit difficult. So this mid-level structure oriented, my dear friends, this is a structured oriented programming language. So there is a fixed structure for this language C. It is used in general purpose programming. So what we use C is to do the general purpose programming. So a task which we are supposed to do repeatedly in a general life, in a regular life, we say that it can be done through programming ways. Dennis Ritchie was the person who put this thought to have some mid-level structure-oriented programming, and he developed C at AT&T Bell Labs, United States of America, between 1969 and 1973. The Unix operating system and virtually all Unix applications are written in C language. So after this development of C, the people thought of having an operating system and which has all the tasks already defined. So the Unix operating system came into existence, and almost all applications that belongs to the Unix operating system were written in C language. C has now become a widely used professional language for below mentioned reason. So there are many reasons for which the C has become a widely used professional language. Some of them are mentioned here. First, it is very easy to learn. The structure that they have defined for C is very easy and it is very close to the higher level language. It is a structured language, so all the things are very well defined and written into it, and the compiler is also very good to understand those structures and execute the program. It produces efficient program since the C language directly interact with the hardware, but at the same time it gives us a middle level view for understanding. We don't have to understand the hardware exactly, but that C does it for us, and the compiler converts that middle level language to the machine level language very easily. Hence, we can write a very efficient program. It can handle the low level activities. The compilers are so very well written that it can handle the low level activities. It can be compiled on variety of computers. So we can write a C program on any machine, take that code to another computer. For example, let's say if we write it on a Windows machine, we take it onto a Unix system or Linux system or Mac operating system or any other system which is having a different hardware architecture as well. By simple, very small number of changes, a very little change in the C program, it could be compiled and executed on other machine as well. What are some facts about C programming language? So here are them. In 1988, the American National Standard Institute ANSI has formalized the C language. So after almost 15 years of all experimentations and development, in 1988, the American National Standard Institute ANSI has taken up this language and has formalized this language. So they say that, okay, this language is capable of doing almost all programming. Linux operating system, PHP, which is a web programming language, and MySQL, open source SQL structure that is available for having some database things, are all completely written in C. C has been written in assembly language. So the compiler of C has been written in assembly language, but with the time, what they have done is even the compiler of C is written in C itself. So the development is recursive. Why people uses C? C was initially used for system development work. As I have already mentioned that first we were having machines, and to operate those machines automatically, we were writing the machine level code. But then it was bit difficult for everyone to understand. So C was developed, and then C got so much popular that almost all the system level work, because it can interact with the hardware directly, in particular the programs that make up the operating system. Okay, the programs that make up the operating system like memory management or process scheduling or various other such activities which are handled by operating system are almost written in C, because C has that capability of interacting with the hardware directly. C was adopted as a system development language because it produces code that runs nearly as fast as code written in assembly language. Okay, so the assembly language code were directly having a mapping to the machine understandable binary code, but C has its own advantage, which is having a middle level structure, but it is as fast as running an assembly language code. What are the uses of C? So here are some examples where the C programming language is used. In developing the operating system, as we have already seen that Linux operating system is completely built on C language. Then we can write the language compilers. So there are many other programming languages also, like we have Java, we have .NET, then we have many other languages. The compilers of these languages can be written in C. Then C language can also be used to write the assemblers itself. Then we have many text editors available. Those editors are also written in C because they have also various operations like opening a file, closing a file, saving a file, having some fonts defined, some spacing, and everything could be done using the C compiler or C programming language. Then we have print spoolers. So print spoolers are the program which are used to schedule the prints given to the printers. Now here we are using C because C can interact with the hardware directly. So the C programming can be used as a print spoolers. So which can be used for scheduling the print jobs, which can actually give the print instruction to the printers and take the instructions from the other parts of the operating system. What are C compilers? So C compilers are when you write any program in C language, then to run that program, you need to compile that program using a C compiler, which converts the program into language understandable by the computer. So C compiler are the code which takes that middle level structured program and convert it into a machine understandable program. This is called a machine language or the binary format, because any machine understands only binary format, zeros and ones. So the high level or mid level language program should be converted to machine level language program, and that can be done by the compilers. What are the features of C language? So there is a big list, of which some important features have been listed. C is a widely used language. It provides many features. It is very simple programming language. As I have already said, it is very easy to understand C language and write a code in it. It is portable. We can take a C program to another machine, make some changes, compile it and run it. It is a mid-level programming language. It is a structured programming language. So everything is structured. So we know what code is written where. It is having a very rich library. So many functions are already defined into the libraries of C programming language. So we can take them directly and use it. So that is the reusability. It can do memory management. It can interact with the hardware. It is fast speed. So the execution of the C program once converted into a machine thing is as fast as an assembly code. It has the feature of pointers. The pointers are used for having dynamic memory allocation, and it also supports this very fantastic feature of recursion. So recursion is a type of function call where you make the call to function itself. So C supports that also. Now we're using many times we will see that it is not easy to write a C program, but by the help of recursion we can do that at a very easy way or in a simpler way. Now my dear friends, these features are again discussed in great detail in the next video. So stay tuned for next videos on C programming. I hope it is very clear, and keep watching Engineering Funda.